Welcome to our recap call of Ride the Wave. Absolutely amazing seeing, man, we're over 200, looks like 20 people about to hit. People from all over the world, congratulations on taking the time and showing up here. When this call is over, I can promise you, you're gonna see why Auvoria is about to take over the globe. And I'm excited and blessed to be a part of such an amazing team, such an amazing I can promise you guys, y'all have the best corporates in the network marketing that has a heart for the field, that has our customers, and really has a heart to want to see you win in a major way. So we're going to get this call kicked off. Please have a pen and paper ready, have cameras ready, take pictures, make sure that you guys are really informed, because you're about to download a lot of information for you guys, and a lot of launches, a lot of things are about to come at you guys. So be present, be ready, be excited, because when we get off this call, it is our time to go and build a legacy for you guys. So I'm going to turn the call over to Icon 50, Mr. Kanoa Narquitez, brother. So blessed to have leadership like yourself and Derek and Cameron and all the other leaders that are part of this company. Man, you know, one thing walking out, Kanoa, of that event, that I realized is that we have the best leaders in the industry. And man, everyone brought it on that stage. The level of professionalism that we have in Auvoria Prime is absolutely ridiculous. And we should all be blessed to be a part of such a great company with such great leaders. And when you guys hear about what we're about to launch and all the things that we're about to come out with, you guys are going to realize that we are about to take over. So Kanoa, my brother, thank you so much for taking over this call. And everyone, here's what I'm going to tell you. Stay on till the very end. I'm going to be coming on at the very end, giving you guys some action step and some more announcements as well. So make sure to stay till the very end. Kanoa, I'm going to turn the call over to you, brother.
Phenomenal. Well, what is up, Auvoria Prime? So stoked to be on this call with you guys. First off, I just want to say thank you guys for taking the time to be here. If you guys were at our event in Orlando, Florida, you know the energy, you know the updates, you know the things that were released, and have a vision for where this company is going and where you are going with it. And so if you guys were not at our event, this is the closest thing you're going to get to being with us in person. Over the next hour, what we're going to be doing is essentially going over, condensing our entire event into about an hour. We're going to be going over the highlights, the updates, and the most important information that you guys know that need to know to take your business to the next level. And I believe you guys are going to be really excited. So the very first thing I want to do actually is we're going to be doing a couple of interviews throughout this Zoom, as well as you guys are going to hear from Susan, from Josh, you're going to hear from Los, you're going to hear from Dante, Mike Sancho, Calvin Frazier. You guys are going to hear quickly from the leadership that was there, and they're going to share with you guys what it was like being there, what it was like to be Rising Star, and just the vision they have for where this thing is going. So with that being said, let me share my screen and we will dive right into this. And let's see, present. Okay, cool. Matt, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you see my screen? Okay, so the one of the biggest things I'm extremely excited about that we launched at the Ride the Wave event is that we are going to be doing a second chance Rising Star. And if you guys were at the event, okay, if you guys were in Orlando and you were a Rising Star, I need you to hop in the chat right now and give me some 777s if you guys had a blast, if you guys felt treated like a six-figure earner, if you felt, if it was worth it to make the sacrifice to go and hit Rising Star. I need to see, yes, it was unbelievable, guys. And you will have everybody, there's a reset, okay? Everyone has a chance to go and to hit Rising Star again. That's starting on 60 days, starting on August 1st, which obviously just happened. So make sure, and we'll talk about this throughout the rest of the call as well, that you guys get your teams running. If you're not Rising Star yet, that you get rising star, that you hit that. I'm telling you, it's worth it. You're not going to want to miss out on being a rising star in this company. And if you already are one, your mission and your goal is to help as many people as you can on your team to achieve rising star. So with that being said, what I want to do just to go ahead and kick this off is I actually want to bring on our first very quick interview. What we're going to do here, and really quick, Bill and Matt, I don't believe our panelists can show their video for some reason. So if you can look into that, we'll move on to the first interview and then we can go on. But if you guys can troubleshoot that, that would be awesome. And what I'll do real quick is Brittany Hughes, can you go ahead and unmute yourself and do a quick mic test?
Yo, can you hear me?
What's up? What's up? How's it going?
Hi, good. Oh, I'm so lit up about this entire call. Thank you for having me on. I just want to briefly, what do you want me to touch on? What Rising Star
Yeah,
means?
absolutely. So you obviously were at the event. You and your partner Rebecca, I mean, you guys are crushing it. You hit Rising Star. You guys are moving through the ranks. And I just would love for you to share. Just take a minute or two and just recap your what you felt from the event, and your testimony from the event, and then what it was like being a rising star.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you guys, I haven't stopped being lit up since I left Orlando on Monday. The Ride the Wave event was phenomenal. And what it did for me was really solidify and confirm that I am in the right place at the right time. Becoming a rising star was fairly simple. And what I love, what Auvoria Prime has done with Rising Star is that they've made it so attainable for everyone to reach it. And so they do say that your network equals your net worth. And what I saw with the Rising Star community is that people who are coming in and who choose to apply themselves and to take action in the first 60 days of their business, rank up to 500, making a residual $500 a month, you have access to people who are making 50K right at your fingertips, and being in the same room with people who are making 25K a month, 10K a month. And so what I see that Auvoria Prime is doing with Rising Stars, that they're giving everyone an equal opportunity to have availability and access to these high income earners. And therefore you're able to connect, to collaborate, to break bread. It's more than just a pendant. It's more than just a bonus. It really is setting yourself up and surrounding yourself with the right people, exclusive masterminds. They wined us, they dined us. I felt like a 100K income earner, but I'm approaching 2,500. And so just the love and the connection and the effort that they put into Rising Star just blew me out of the water. And it's now my goal to make every single person that I enroll a Rising Star, just because of the impact that it made on me. So that's it. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you, Kanoa, and Matt, and everyone in corporate, and everyone who showed up for the for the event. And I'm just really grateful to be here. See you, Tommy.
Awesome. Brittany, thank you so much. I love that. I love what you said, that you felt like a six-figure earner. And, in talking with corporate, they have put Susan, Chris, everybody, they've put intention into that. And that's the goal, because here's the thing, the people that jump out of the gates and build their business quickly, we want to pour into those people. We want to recognize that. And we want to help take those people, reach down and take them to the next level and let them become the next wave of six-figure earners, next wave of icons in AP. So Brittany, it was awesome having you out there. Thank you for that quick testimony. What we're going to do next, guys, is we're actually going to dive into the product release session of this call. And so if you guys were at the event, you know that we talked about releasing 2 new products. One is an expert advisor, an EA, and the other is a trade room. And I don't know about you guys, for those of you guys that were there, but I am fired up about this. And one thing that I'll share, is that Chris and the vision that they have for this marketplace, and really what it is going to turn into, is a true marketplace. Really, they have the goal of releasing 2 new products, 2 to 3 new products every single quarter inside of Auvoria Prime, to really truly give people a marketplace to design, build, and protect their wealth. And I just keep getting more and more excited about that vision, about helping every single one of you guys to truly create generational wealth, and to take this opportunity and really have it truly change your life. So we have some new products to announce. But I'm gonna need some fire emojis in the chat if you guys want to hear about it. So hop in Facebook. For those of you guys that are watching on Facebook, welcome. Those of you guys that are on Zoom, almost 300 of you guys on Zoom right now, hop in the chat. Tell me you guys want to hear these products, and there we go. The comments are rolling in. So the first product that we're gonna announce, and let's see if Brian is on here. Yes, he is. So
I am on.
You're on, Brian. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. So here's what I'm going to do. I unfortunately, I know you weren't able to be out there in Orlando with us. We were able to meet Al, and he did an amazing job. We're really excited to hear a couple minutes from you. But what I'm going to do, just to properly edify, set the stage here, is I'm going to actually share my screen, and we are going to play the Hawkeye video.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here we go.
Introducing Hawkeye. Whether you are new to the trading game or an intermediate or advanced trader, Hawkeye can help you to develop and utilize extraordinary vision to build wealth in your markets of choice, using whatever tools you prefer. Just like its namesake avian hunter, Auvoria Prime's Hawkeye can help you to spot and snare the most prized treasures from afar. 5 education opportunities every week put you on track to excel as a day trader in Forex, futures, indices, gold, and or cryptos, so you can make the most of each of your investments. Our Hawkeye educators have the solid and varied backgrounds that prepared them for their decades of successful trading. And Al Mittman, Brian White, Eve Orgona, and Pierre Tillis are ready and eager to share their expertise with you. As you learn from these experts, you will develop the perception, accountability, efficiency, and emotional control that will enhance your trading profile to bring greater financial returns. With Hawkeye, you get help without hype and sharing without selling. We offer no guarantees, but plenty of opportunity to build your wealth and achieve the lifestyle you want. Go to AP Live today and check out Hawkeye. You'll be glad you did.
Come on.
So cool.
Come on. Brian, take it away, my friend. 3, 4, 5 minutes. Why don't you just introduce you, your team, your product, and let everyone know why we should be excited about Hawkeye.
Absolutely. I wished I could have made the Orlando event, but I know Al was excited. Matter of fact, he that same day, I guess it was Saturday, he called me up. He says, "I've got swag." I said, "Well, Al, at your age, you need to go to the doctor and find out and see if you can get rid of that thing." Because Dante told him he had some swag. I thought he came back excited, and I told him he needed to get an oxygen tank. But we're excited about Hawkeye. We are traders. That's what our background is in. I started back in banking and finance right out of college, and then got detoured for a little while, went on and became a touring music artist for 20 years. And then right as that touring decided, I started ending that, and I want to be back with my family again, I started on the road trading again. So that was pretty
Brian,
cool.
I think you should have the ability now, and everybody else that comes on as a panelist, to show your video. I'm not sure if it works. Dude, we want to see it.
Nobody laughing. I got the little sun.
Come on, what's up, dude?
Texas golf. I've been playing a lot of that, getting ready to go back to school. But as I was saying, I got back into trading about 8 years ago, and I met up with Al, and we saw so many disgruntled traders, people who were frustrated, inconsistent, spent a lot of money trying to get their education down and going pretty much nowhere in their trading. And we've heard statistics that 90% of all traders lose money, 5 break even, and 5% make money. So we made it a goal a number of years ago to build a trading community, having no idea about Auvoria Prime. To build a community that we can collaborate with, that we can grow together. I honestly would say joining Auvoria Prime probably sped up the process probably 5 to 6 years for us. It made us accountable. Then we brought more people in to the community, and it's turned into Hawkeye now. We're going into Forex. We got futures. Eva does her cryptos and indices. Al does every day, every morning from 7:30 to 9 Eastern. And then I'll be doing swing because my schedule doesn't allow me to trade full time. I am also an elementary school teacher. So my wife and I both are. So even though I can probably do full-time training, I prefer to be in school still with the kids. I love doing that. Matter of fact, I took a fourth grade group of students that we trained and competed against high schoolers in Texas the last couple of years. And it seems like every year we have somebody finish in the top 5 out of the whole state. So it's pretty incredible what you can teach fourth graders. And I figure if you could teach a fourth grader how to trade, you can surely teach adults how to do the same thing. And that's kind of what we built our premise on for Hawkeyes, really kind of taking the noise away from the trading. Try to get it as simple as possible because trading is not hard. It's the psychologies it's hard. What do you do inside of a trade management? And Al's fantastic with that. Eva's fantastic. And Pierre does a great pre-market analysis that we just announced in Orlando, as a matter of fact. And he will do a futures analysis 6:30 in the morning, I think, Eastern time to 7 in the very near future. So Hawkeye's built around just kind of a collaboration community, everybody sharing. We're traders, though. There's not a whole lot of hype going on. We don't sell anything. We just get in there and dig and find out what we can find out. And then we have fun with each other.
Man, phenomenal. Thank you, Brian.
No worries.
And yeah, appreciate you hopping on and sharing.
Absolutely.
So what I'll do next is let's go ahead and see here. So your guys' schedule.
Oh.
Can you see my screen again? We got Hawkeye.
I do.
Okay,
I see your screen.
Okay, perfect. So this is your schedule, correct? Is this accurate? This is
that is accurate. Absolutely accurate. Yep, sure is.
Awesome. Well, for those of you guys that are tuning in already to AP Live, go ahead and check these guys out. I know they have already been running, Zoom calls and essentially a trade room for almost a year already, or a little over. Just kind of with a small community with AP. So we're so excited to have you guys as a part of AP Live, a part of this marketplace, just bringing your experience, your value. And just a passion to actually help people. I love that you're teaching the next generation how to trade, and you have fourth graders beating high schoolers.
Yeah,
it's incredible, man. It's incredible, and appreciate you being a teacher. It's so important to the next generation. So thanks for being on here, and we're excited to tune in.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Awesome. So what I have next, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you guys are excited about having a new EA in the marketplace? Come on, somebody hop in the chats and let me know that they are excited. I've seen some of the results, and I'm not going to spoil anything here, but I'm going to introduce you guys to somebody that's actually going to be, kind of the Flash coach and trainer. And I could not be more excited about this product. So with that being said, what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to do a mic test with you, Dom. If you can, I hear
you. I'm here.
You hear me? Okay,
yes.
Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the Flash video, and then we'll dive right in, brother. Come on. Dom, can you hear me?
I'm here. I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. Can you, okay, I see you. There you are, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. I can't wait to people get this flash in their hands.
Let's do it, man. What time is it where you're at?
It's 9 p.m. right now.
9 p.m. Well, I appreciate you hopping on, man. I know that you have been a part of, this community with AP here really from the beginning. You're a leader in the business, and as well have started to really venture out into bringing some products to the table. And we are absolutely pumped about Flash. I know that there are some leaders that have been a part of the beta test groups that have seen some of the results. And we're just excited, man. Excited to bring more value to the marketplace. And so appreciate you for all you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. Just give people just a brief background, you know, on where Flash came from, just a little bit about the product, and then maybe if you want to share your screen and if you want to show the people some results, I'm sure they would be excited to see that.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. So where Flash came from, it's actually from my two good friends from Israel. They're like a really good, let's say, programmers and everything, and they were actually with me in the former company using the EAs, and they weren't that happy with them, and they said that they want to develop an EA that you don't have to like look over so much and that it produce constant results. And they told me what they created. I'm like, okay guys, like everybody knows how to create like EAs. Let's see some results. And they're like, Dominic, we're not gonna talk a lot. We're just gonna give you access to our EA and start testing it out. After 3 months of testing the EA, I'm gonna be completely honest, I just set up the EA and I didn't look at it for 3 months because I'm building business in Auvoria. And after 3 months, I opened up my account on my FX book and it was up already for 57%. When I saw that result, I was like, oh my God, we need something like that in Auvoria Prime. So everything started like that. I just started like telling them like, guys, let's do that in Auvoria Prime. We have a big marketplace and we can do like really big things. So after 3-4 months actually like talking to them and showing them what Auvoria Prime is, they finally decided and they said, Dominic, let's do it. And what it's so like amazing about Flash is that it's not, first of all, everybody that is trading here with the EAs, it's not a grid system. It doesn't depend on the grid. Next thing, it's not a martingale system, so all of you are gonna be excited. And the next thing, it's using stochastic, one of the best indicators in Forex, and also major support and resistance lines to determine where it's gonna enter the trade. Okay, so it's gonna be something completely different that we are all used to it. And me, I'm trading with it like already now like for 6 months, 7 months. I'm completely blown away like every day by Flash. And it goes out of trades like really fast, and it's also producing good profit. So is everybody ready to see some profits from live accounts, not demo accounts, live accounts? Put in some emojis, fire emojis.
We're ready. Hop in the chat. Hey, those of you guys on Facebook, blow it up, blow it up. Who wants to see some live results?
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna show you my account. This account I started when we started beta testing in Auvoria Prime, and this account is always gonna run the most aggressive settings that we're gonna be showing you guys. Okay, so you can see what can happen, what it can produce, so you know exactly. I'm gonna create a spreadsheet, it's already created, where it's gonna be exactly how I'm handling this account, so you can do it also if you want to. As you can see right here now, we started this account on the 23rd of June. Right now it's 3rd of August. And it already produced 13%. Okay, to this account I'm gonna be adding every single month $500 so I can show you how Flash is good, exactly like doing the compounding effect. So it did 11% monthly, and the biggest drawdown, you're gonna see when was the biggest drawdown. The biggest drawdown was actually on the 30th of June when we started this account, and then you can see it's almost no drawdown. Actually, it's floating in plus most of the times, and then the next biggest drawdown was $31 on a $1,500 account. Then we have another account here from our more experienced traders in the Auvoria Prime community. He's like playing around with Flash because it's like actually you can trade it on any pairs. We recommend which pairs to trade on, but he's trying some different things. And you can see right here, he did 28% in a month and only 9% drawdown. And right now he's already up for 2.90% this week. So he's averaging, like you see, 28%. Then we have from Cameron. Cameron is like blown away with the software. He loves it. And this is his account. He put it on, I think, $2,500. He's like, Dominic, if you can produce 7 to 8% every single month, I'm happy with low drawdown. You can see he produced 7.4% and the max drawdown was 7%. And you can see here 3 and 4%. So it's like really, really low drawdown. And then we have here one that it's on a bigger account. Okay, this account was running Gearbox before, but on July 7th, we put super conservative settings on this account, and you can see it did 4.9% in a month, 4.9%, and look at that drawdown. The biggest drawdown was 1.15%. So guys, I think you're gonna be like really excited with this product. I will also show you how it looks on the chart. And you can see here, only running one pair, it did 11%. But right now, I'm gonna show you something, but please don't ask me for the settings because we are still testing this out, but I'm gonna show you what this software it's possible to produce. And you can see here, I'm running on a demo account, I'm trying out some settings, and you can see we did 31% per month, and with only 10% drawdown. In July, we did 36%. So how everything looks like, I'm gonna show you, so you can also see that. We have here, and you can see here, this is my live account. Right now we have pending orders because it's working with pending orders. We have here buy limits on Euro USD and also buy stops on Euro USD, and it's working 24/7 looking for the best trading opportunities. And also what I want to show you, we are coming out with new version, and the new version of Flash, I'm going to show you the back testings that we are doing right now. You can see here the last version that we are running right now. In 1 year, it did $608 in profit on one pair, not changing the lot size, and the max drawdown was $558. Okay, and then the new version, look at the result, $1,309 in profit and only $100 more of drawdown. So what you're gonna get improved version when it's available. When it's available, don't ask me because we're doing anything that it's possible to get it out like as soon as possible to you guys. But no dates yet. You have to unmute yourself now.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, thank you, brother. Appreciate you taking time to show us those results. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely excited. I'm looking for the disclaimer slide there, but I will just go ahead and verbally say, and we'll show that here in a bit. Hey, past performance does not, guarantee future results. For those of you guys that have seen these amazing results, look, these tools that we have at Auvoria Prime, the marketplace that we have, the intention of that is to give you access, right, to the right people, the right community, the right education, and the right tools for you to take that, make your own personal decisions, and give you an edge in building your wealth, building generational wealth. So nothing is guaranteed. And you guys need to plug into the calls, learn how to leverage these tools, make decisions on your own to be able to leverage these tools to grow and hit your goals. So with that being said, Dom, I appreciate you, man, for hopping on here, and we're going to move right along. So that kind of concludes, just the product section of updates that we have that we released in Orlando at the Ride the Wave event. And what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to bring on a friend of mine who was the keynote speaker at our Ride the Wave Orlando event. And this gentleman, I'm inspired by this guy. I mean, the level of energy, the level of excellence that he brought on stage, the level of conviction and belief, such a phenomenal leader. And I want to go ahead and introduce you guys to, for those of you guys who do not know him yet, you see him every single week on the leaderboards. And actually, I don't know if he's got the belt, Los. If you want to show the belt, you can show the belt, but put your hands together, throw some 777s in the chat box, and welcome onto the call, Mr. De Carlos Sanders. Los, can you hear me, my friend?
What up? What up? What up?
What's up, brother? You should be able to show your video. I believe everybody is a co-host now. So I would love to see those pearly whites, and I would even love to see that belt if you got that there. But take it away, man. Share with people, what it was like being there in Orlando with everybody, the vision, the level of belief you've got, and just anything that you want to share to the AP community about where we are going and why right now is the time to go all in on their dreams with AP.
Man, most definitely, man. Before I cut my camera on, man, I want to see something real quick. In that chat, if y'all know my slogan in Pipology, it starts with a T, the middle is a W, and the last letter is a G. Drop that in the chat. There we go. I love it, man. Wow. The love is real, Kanoa. The love is real, man. I gotta first start off by saying thank you. Thank Matt, thank Susan, big time, Chris, Josh, Bill, the entire Market Hackers, the corporate team, everybody, man. As y'all know, Pipology, we're a trading community, kind of like Hawkeye. You know, we've been around for a little while. Our whole goal is really to trade, win, and grow. And that motto goes deep, not within just Pipology, but everywhere in this company, because we are not anything without each other. Let me say that again. We are not anything without each other. This company is at its infancy stages, and we can really make this thing a multi-billion-dollar company, which is going to bless so many people if we all take it serious together. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all some of my key takeaways from the event. What motivated me to really take the plunge in AP, and what's continuing to motivate me to continue to grow with AP inside of their infrastructure, and also bringing other people in that have big influence, et cetera. When I first joined AP, it was a conversation between myself and Amy Dangerfield. Shout out Amy Dangerfield. She's my upline. Man, she had some thoughts, she had some ideas, and she had a vision. And I'm a trader, right? And she wasn't. She'll tell you that, right? She is now, because she's with Pipology, right? But she'll tell you, you know, hey, I don't know about trading. I don't know this side of it, but I do know that you have a special talent. I do know that you can really push your narrative by blessing a lot more people if you had this infrastructure behind you. And I got some automation that I promise you can utilize to make this thing even easier for you. And I believed her, and I took that leap of faith, and I never looked back. My whole community is rocking with this thing. Now you fast forward to the event, and I'm not a recruiter, guys. Not a recruiter. Not an MLM person by background. I did Herbalife for a little while. I sucked at that, you know, and that's just not me. But I've always been a trader. We don't recruit in AP. We trade and we prove. We utilize the tools they give us, and we make money with those tools. Past performance not predict future profit, right? But in this community, it's a safe place, and you are building friendships. You're building a culture. The situation that we're in right now, the reason why I can look at Noah and say, hey, bro, I'm in your state. I need to place rest my head. I know for a fact he'll say, yeah. The same thing with Derek. The same thing with Amy. I've done it before. They've been to my house. I never met them before in person in my life. And when I first met them, they came to Oklahoma, stayed in my house. You see what I'm coming from? It's family here. And when you have nothing but family around you, you start to realize that you want to grow with those people, and you want to inspire somebody else to get to the next step. My key takeaway from that event is all the relationships that I've built through Zoom calls that we're on now, I walked away with handshakes and hugs. Understand that, man, handshakes and hugs. Now look at everybody on this call that I've met in person now as friends and family, people that I can call out to. I can ask for help. Hey, I got somebody from my crew coming to your state. Can you plug them into your weekly call? Can you meet them? Can you show them that strategy you showed me? This is a network. Understand, when you're trying to grow a business, it ain't about how hard you go on social media in the streets. It's really about who you have around you that are helping you push out your narrative of results that are working. I'm not the best trader in my group, but I've been trading more than a lot of my guys and gals, right? But I promise you, I have traders in my group that make triple amount that I make, and I utilize them to help me push the narrative on how to show them how to do the same thing. There you go, invest, sustain, repeat. My guy, that's the concept, right? So stop looking at this company as something that's going to do it for you. Stop looking at this company as something that's going to give you an easy button to make this thing simple. And start looking at this company as the cornerstone, the first start, the beginning of something huge. Think about it. We are a small company. We are just now getting started. That event only had a couple of hundred people, but the energy in that room was stupid. I felt like I was talking to millions of people at one time, and I had no fear in my heart at all. Only thing I knew is that I'm gonna bring the heat. I'm gonna leave it all on that stage. I give AP a lot of credit to why I left my career of 17 years with 6 figures, because I knew I was coming into an infrastructure in a safe zone to build another stream of income. Understand that. When we partnered with AP, we knew we had a safe zone to build another stream of income because I met the corporate team. They flew me out to San Diego and Dallas and these other places to meet them personally. Name a company that's allowing you to sit down with the CEO, CFO, COO, the top earners in the market. You're on a phone call with them right now. 50K earners a month. I'm sitting here with a diamond encrusted belt on my desk, okay? That is basically me being the top recruiter in the entire company. Kanoa, look at this, bro. Look at this, bro.
I think it's funny how you said you're not a recruiter, but I only put in
I'm
about
not a recruiter, bro. It's all, I'm telling you, man. I'm walking around here. I'm walking around the house now with my wife looking at me. I'm walking around with the belt on my shoulder, like, "What's up? Oh, you trying to talk? You want to talk to me right now? Oh no, the chap ain't got time for that right now. I'm out here proving that this thing works. I need y'all to start proving. If y'all ready to prove, I want y'all to drop a 777 in the chat. If y'all are ready to prove it, drop a 77 in the chat. If y'all are ready to come get this belt from me, drop a 777 in the chat. I'm taking all competitors, baby. We trying to get to the next level, man. I need y'all to get this foundation up. Because if we get this foundation up, not only we gonna have this belt, we're gonna have even bigger belts, we're gonna have even bigger awards, and we're gonna break new ranks. 250 ain't enough. 6 figures ain't enough anymore. I wanna see 750 a month coming out as a rank. I wanna see $1 million a month coming out as a rank. But until we all work together, we're never gonna get there, man. Let's go get this belt. Somebody come get this belt from me because it's time to level up, man. Hey, Kano, I've been took over this whole call, bro. Take the mic from me before I keep going or ask me a question, man. Please.
Man, amazing.
Work, man. Let's go.
Let's go, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate your leadership. Man, I'm excited. I am excited. Every time you speak, man, it's just an injection of belief and conviction and vision of where we are going. You inspire people to take action. So I appreciate you, my friend. Okay, so what we are going to do now, I'm going to transition over to actually someone that Los, you have poured into, someone a part of the of your team, part of the Pipology squad. I believe he is on here. Johnny, are you able to unmute yourself, my friend? Let me see here. Johnny, can you hear me?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you, my friend. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm phenomenal. It's amazing to be to spend some time with you, dude. Not only at the event, but at the Leadership Accelerator. I know that you were there, and I would just love it if you could, similar to Brittany, just share what it was like being a rising star and your biggest takeaway for somebody that maybe is just kind of getting started. Your biggest takeaway from the event and the advice you would give somebody that's just getting started here with AP.
Yep, I got you. First, I want to say I don't know how you're gonna have me go after Los. I don't know how many people can actually speak after Los and keep the energy up in the room, but I appreciate you, Los. But for me, from even the start of the week, the accelerator, and also towards the end of the week when we had the Rising Star and all the events. The biggest key and takeaway for me was being able to, meet all the top earners, having one-on-one conversations, being able to share, hey, what drove you guys to continue to move forward, and also your success and different failures. I'm new to network marketing. I've never done this before, but since I got and joined with Pipology, I have no fears. I know I have a team behind me, and I know I'm gonna keep moving forward. And to make it to the Rising Stars events with you guys, and to we see you guys online on Zoom all the time, but we never I never really thought, oh, I guess I can do video. Oh, there we go. I never thought that I would be able to meet you guys in person, and not alone that have that one-on-one with you guys in person. So that for me was the biggest takeaway. Not alone. In addition to being able to meet you guys, being able to meet and mingle with other Rising Stars, that was huge. I know how I got it. I know how I got there through Pipology. I couldn't have made it without them. But just being able to talk to other people like Sydney, Brittany, and all them guys to just see hey, how did you make it? How was your success story? So for me, that was the biggest thing. And a couple of things that I took away there is hey, set goals, write them down, and visualize your goals. In addition to that, have your team and build your team. If you're going to build your team, the farther you build your team, the farther that you will go as well. So those are my key takeaways from the event.
Man, phenomenal, bro. Last question for you real quick. Was your expectation met going into this event, being a rising star? What was it like being a rising star?
Oh man, my expectations, like I had high expectations, but you guys like completely blew it out the roof. Like I said, I've never been to anything like this before. I've been, plenty of companies, before and never seen a CEO. I've always heard them, seen the messages, emails, and all that, but I never got to talk to them one on one. Never had phone conversations with any of them. Never got to, break bread with any of them. So this was completely amazing.
Man, awesome. Well, I appreciate you hopping on, brother. It was just so awesome to be able to spend some time with you, get to know you. You're such a level-headed dude, phenomenal leader. And I know that you're going to be just blasting through the ranks and helping more people. So thanks for tuning in, bro.
I appreciate it.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. So what we're going to do now, my friends, is we're actually going to get into the next phase of this call. And what we're going to be covering is some of the really exciting and big updates that corporate released, some things that have been in the works and that they've poured resources, time, energy, money, vision, and so much brain power and thought process, thoughtfulness into to help really set the foundation for us as a company. One of the most important things, about scaling a network marketing company and really doing it successfully is differentiating yourselves, right? Differentiating yourselves and creating a disruption, right? Coming with something new to the table, new to the marketplace. And I can tell you that the vision that our executive team and our strategy officer here, Mr. Joshua Fair, has is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. So I'm not going to steal any of the thunder. For those of you guys who are at the event, you already know. But I'm going to bring on your Chief Strategy Officer, Mr. Joshua Fair. And Josh, if you would you just reveal AP Social, maybe screen share, show us what's coming, talk a little bit about the phases, and just any words that you have for the field here at Auvoria Prime.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, folks, this has been an amazing call so far. I mean, the energy around the leadership in this company, and I'm not talking about the leadership myself, Bill, Susan, Chris. I'm not talking about that leadership. I'm talking about Dante. I'm talking about Kanoa. I'm talking about Derek. I'm talking about Los. I'm talking about the leaders out there that are out there building the company and that are really, really out there on the ground level of this. The energy level that you guys bring to the table is just absolutely. Screen here. I'm going to go ahead and screen here real quick. I have to turn something off here so that it doesn't interrupt us. And boom. Everybody, welcome to Auvoria Prime Social. So for those of you guys who don't know what you're looking at, I'm going to go through. I'm going to do a couple things. Let me check one thing on my sharing things here. Let's see. I'm hoping that the audio will go through if I play a video. I just want to show you guys a couple things. This is the equivalent of another platform that you guys might know and like or have used at least in the past. Something about a face and something about a book. We've got our own version of a platform like that that is now called AP Social. You can see the logo up in the top left-hand corner. You got your news feed. So as you scroll through, this is a post that I did during our event here last week. Auvoria Prime has paid over $7.5 million in commissions in the first 16 months. So this is just a text post that I did. We've got some people that have made over $500,000 with the company. We've got others that have made over six figures. We've got a whole list of people that's growing every single week of people that have earned 50,000 or more. If we go down, I mean, this is a social media platform. So if we go down, you can see that Tyler changed his profile picture. He put up some pics of him speaking, and we had a little video here. Let's see if the sound goes through. It may or may not go through. You guys might be able to hear this. So this is just some of the fun that we had at the event. People were playing with the beach balls. Just some nice music here. Between the talks, you can see Daver in there. You can see some of the leaders playing around with the balls. We can if you want, when you're doing this social media, you can actually go full screen with the videos, exit out of them. You can get your updates from your different products that you have. That's a gearbox update there. We've got some testimonials and some different things we got here. So folks, welcome to Auvoria Prime Social. This is going to be launching here this month. We'll be giving you guys a final and fixed go live date here shortly. We just want to make sure that everything's working. We're working behind the scenes at mad breakneck speeds to make sure that we get everything right. And let me show you just a couple of the features. So pages. Pages, as you can see, we've got some pages here, and you got pages for Gearbox, Aero, Neo, Flash. The educators have their own pages. So all of the educators have their own pages. There's our president, Chris Simonian. So all the educators have their own pages. I'm going to show you guys one page in particular here real quick, and then I'll tell you what this does. So this page is the Gearbox page. Now, what this is, as you guys know, within our system, we have the Gearbox chat, and then we have the Gearbox trade room chat, right? We have two different chats for Gearbox. One is a one-way communication channel that is for announcements and updates. That's what the pages are. On this page, Tyler will be able to give us insights and updates, strategies, announcements, announcing his new calls. You guys will be able to click like, love, laugh, any of these little different emojis that we have. And the one thing you won't be able to do is you won't be able to comment because this is a one-way communication channel. We wanted to make sure that the pages were very sleek, were very streamlined, and that nobody had to sift through a whole bunch of comments in order to find the announcement of the last call. As you can see off to the right, you have a schedule of his calls, the skill level that you have, and a little bit about the product. Above that, you have groups. Now, groups is what is going to replace the trade room chats in Telegram. Now, groups are going to work a little bit different. As you can see, there's no posts here. There's no posts here because the community isn't in there yet. This is the community page. This is where you guys share each other's success stories, like each other's success stories, congratulate each other for wins, ask questions of the developers, ask for help. This is the safe space that Los was talking about. This is where you come to come together as a community and trade, win, and grow. This is where this all happens. It's where the magic happens. Now, groups work a little bit differently on AP Social than they do on another social media platform. You can't invite people to the groups. You can't add people to the groups. You can't ask to join the groups. Our groups are going to be controlled by our licensing API, meaning that when you have a Bronze Pass and you choose Gearbox as the product for your Bronze Pass, when that switch happens Sunday night, you will automatically be added to the Gearbox room. When you switch from Gearbox to Neo, for example, at the end of the week, you'll automatically be taken out of the Gearbox room and you'll be put into the Neo room. This is the way that we put this together in such a way that we can protect the content that is coming out from each developer and each educator to make sure that the people that have access to that content have that product as one of their paid subscriptions. So give me some fire. What do you guys think so far? Give me some fire in the chat if you like what we're launching here. We got some 777, some fires going out. Okay, so this is coming really, really, really soon. I won't be able to show you one of the features right now with this, but I'm going to show you two different things here that were going on. Number one, if you just click this button, AP Dashboard, it will actually take you back to your Auvoria Prime back office. So it's all connected to the one platform. And then if you click AP Live, this is where you're going to access your AP Live channels. Now, this is also where you're going to access the channels for the products. So, for example, you'll notice that Variable has a channel here. You'll notice that Neo has a channel. This is in the Auvoria Prime customer room. So you'll have access to this content. You'll notice that underneath that, we have the Aero room and we have the Hawkeye room. So, for example, if I were to click on Al's room, it takes me to his room. And right here, where you have this spot, this is where the live happens. It's right here in the social media platform. So Al, if he was live right now presenting the education, you'd see his face, you'd see his charts. There's a little box right here to open up the chat so that you can chat with him during his live session. AP Live is living right now within the AP social platform. And again, If you don't have access to the product, meaning if you don't have AP Live Arrow, or if you don't have AP Live Hawkeye, you won't be able to access these rooms. These rooms will be locked down to make sure that the people who have the products will be able to access those products. Now, Kanoa, are you talking about the benefits that we're adding on right after this section?
The 7-day free pass. Yeah, if you want to touch on it, you're more than welcome to, though.
No, I don't want to touch on it. What I do want to do is I'm going to allow Kanoa to give you the good news, and I'm going to give you a slight news that we have to give. Obviously, when we're talking about a full social media platform, and with this, we're also very shortly after we launch this, we're launching our video on demand system, which is a lot like YouTube. It's a video on demand system. All of the recorded sessions from all of the classes will be hosted in our own platform, so we can never be demonetized, we can never be deplatformed, we can never be shut down, we can never be blocked by a social media tech giant. We can have our own videos on our own platform and no one can stop us. And that's something that's very, very powerful. Behind that, we're going to be launching our own AP Live platform, which is going to be much like a Twitch, if you guys are familiar with the Twitch platform, or YouTube Live, that now YouTube has a live platform capability. It's going to be much like that. However, it's going to be a full platform. You're going to be able to search and discover channels that you want, support channels, possibly even donate to channels and different things that we're doing, initiatives and different things like that. So that's coming in future tense. We're also in that phase, and this is months down the road, but we're in the development now. We're building in a full-blown CRM system as well, to where you guys will be able to invite people to take a look at your social site, look at your social posts, and as it happens with Pinterest or Instagram, as they scroll down your feed a little bit, it'll say, wait a second, we don't recognize who you are. Please log in or enter your name, email address, and phone number. When they enter their name, email address, and phone number, they will automatically be put into your CRM, because when you share posts from the social out and people click on those posts, they're going to be pixel tracked to your ID number. So they're going to be logged to you. And when they enter their information on our social media platform, they'll be locked into you via our CRM platform, which we're building out right now. You'll be able to one-touch send people funnels, send people videos. You'll be able to track what videos they watch, what things they click on, where they go, and ultimately help you drive them towards purchasing. Now, obviously, this is a massive, monumental addition to the technology of our platforms. So what we are doing, and this is an announcement that has to be made, and then I'm going to turn it right back over to Kanoa. So he's going to give you the good news to offset the news that I'm giving you right now. We are converting the VPS fee, which is a $20 add-on fee right now, to a $30 AP platform fee. That platform fee includes your VPS, it includes the AP Social, it includes the AP VOD on demand when we launch it, it includes the AP Live when we launch it, it includes the AP CRM when we launch it, it includes all of that put together, and that's to do. We will also be raising the affiliate fee from $10 to $15, so that we can make sure that we're not, we're providing an opportunity for you that 3 to 5 years is still stable, is still here, and is still powerful, and going to be the powerhouse that will allow you to build the legacy that you guys want to build for yourself. So that's what we're all about. That's my little portion. I'm going to turn it back over to you, brother.
Phenomenal, Josh. Thank you so much. I think I'm seeing some comments in there saying, take my money, take my money. Man, thank you so much for taking the time to be on here. I know that there's been so much thought process, masterminding, resources, time, energy, effort poured into that. And as well, everything else that you guys are creating, the foundation and the infrastructure to actually follow through on the vision to take this company and make it a legacy company, to take it to 100 million, to take it to 1 billion. I hope that you guys, if you're on this call now, you can see that over these past months, this team has been working diligently. They've been working extremely hard at really creating something different, creating something that can take all of our legacies and give us an opportunity to really do something special here. So hop in the chat real quick. And I want to see some love for the entire executive team. Chris Simonian, Bill Wynn, Josh Fair, Susan Batchelder, Matt Ward. If you guys are grateful to be a part of this opportunity, especially right now, especially during the time that you are in right now at the beginning of this wave. That's why we named it the Ride the Wave event. Absolutely. So you guys are getting some love. And we are so grateful for you guys, so grateful for your leadership, your vision, and all of your hard work. And with that being said, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to turn it over and then I'll share what Josh was talking about. We have a couple more updates here, so stick with us. I'm going to turn it over to our Director of Global Marketing Operations, Mrs. Susan Batchelder. Susan, are you on and can you hear me?
Yes, mic check. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Man, can I just say real quick publicly, I just honor you. I know how hard you work to make that event amazing along with everybody else on the exec team, but I know the passion and the vision and just like how hard you worked to make that event and marketing spectacular. And so we just appreciate you. And if you would just share with everybody some quick couple of thoughts coming out of the event, and then go ahead and you can reveal some things that you want to reveal.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you for that. The event, it was amazing, face to face, having some FaceTime with everyone that was there, and to just feel everybody's energy and really reap the rewards of all the hard work that we put together to, well, our attempt, as Chris and I were planning it, was to make it monumental. So show us some fire if we accomplished our goal.
100%.
That's what we were aiming for. And thank you very much for bringing out a couple of rising stars, because we put a lot of intention to make sure that the rising stars really felt that elevated treatment, and we'll be doing that at every event. So I'm glad that we accomplished it at the first one. There's only one first event. And I said during the planning, I said that so many times to Chris that now as soon as I say it, he just laughs, because it's true. There's only one first. So for those of you that made the effort to show up and to be there, some people had to go to great lengths to be there. And I'm sure that you're glad that you were. So would you like me to share a sneak peek of the new website?
Yes, absolutely.
Just one of the many things we've been working on. I'm going to make this really quick because it is in very initial stages of being put into the development server. But just to give you an idea of where we are going, here we are. Okay, can you see my screen? All right. So this top feature I was working on with the designer actually this morning. It's going to have a little bit of a different feel, but the idea is the video is going to demonstrate psychologically somebody going through the process of winning. Then this is going to have kind of a white overview up here. And just a real clean, detailed look and feel. The educators are going to be a highlight. Can you see their faces nice and clear here? This is where we're going. This is just a sample video. This video up here is being worked on and it's looking amazing. Again, highlighting the educators. Meet the team. And then hear from the community. And the marketplace page. Categorize the products, and again, the educators.
Susan, I might be jumping
There you
ahead,
go.
but I'm excited. It looks amazing. Could you show one of the pages, like the arrow page, for example?
Yes.
Because that looked amazing. All right,
There
check
you
this
go.
out.
So immediately a description which includes the benefits, total room views, the star rating, availability, because some of our rooms and courses will have a specific time frame. what language it's available in. The schedule will have a flip box right here as well. So at a glance, your prospects will be able to see testimonials, what languages it's available in, and the schedule, and then more detail. And again, faces of the educators.
Man, this is incredible. You guys
There you
are
go.
seriously just leveling up the game to, you know, an enterprise grade. It's everything. So awesome.
There you go. That's it. Back to you,
Beautiful.
Noah.
Perfect. Well, thanks for hopping on, Susan, and thank you again for all of your hard work. So with that being said, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to actually, let me share my screen with y'all again, and we'll then move on. We'll wrap this call up. Have a couple quick things. So if you guys were at the event, you guys experienced a phenomenal training by my partner, Mr. Derek Alexander, and you guys were able to actually see the team Auvoria message scripts. As you guys know, ATM is a huge part of what we do. It's going to be, you know, even more so as we launch AP Social. And Derek and some of the leadership, we have taken a ton of time to really put together a step-by-step process and scripts for you to actually follow up with people, message people, what to say, how to overcome objections. This is 24 pages of how to actually go out and hit Rising Star, how to go out and expose what it is that we have, and really develop the skill set of effectively exposing, closing, and helping people change their life with AP. So go ahead and screenshot this really quick, because we're going to move on. I'm not going to go into detail on this. Oh, where are we at here? Let's go. Okay, go ahead and screenshot or take a quick picture. Write this link down. You guys are going to want to go to avoriaprime.me/message scripts. And you guys will be able to access that entire PDF. Already been getting some phenomenal feedback. We went over it in detail at the Leadership Accelerator. So some of you guys as leaders have already been able to get a sneak peek at this and be able to see it, use it. And this is going to be a game changer for you. I promise if you study this, this will help you to become proficient and give you the skill set and the competency that you need to go out and to achieve Rising Star. So that being said, I'm going to fly through two quick updates for you guys. So when we talk about exposing people to Auvoria Prime, right, there's really two factors. It is increasing the number of people that are exposed, the number of eyeballs that take a look at what it is that we have, this amazing opportunity. And number two, the effectiveness of those exposures, right? How well we're doing it. Are we just adding, tagging, and then not messaging, or just kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks? Or are we really being intentional, not only with our skill set of following up with people and messaging people, which those scripts are going to help you, but also creating tools that continue to get better and better and better at really explaining the narrative of what Auvoria Prime can do for your prospects. So Auvoria Prime's goal is to make it as easy as possible for you to increase the number of exposures as well as the effectiveness of those exposures. And with that being said, they have put together something that I believe, and if you're tuning out here, hone in with me. This is huge. I believe this, if acted on properly, can completely change your business, completely inject momentum and excitement into your business and help you expose so many more people to what it is that we have. And that is our 7-day free access pass. So this is for AP Live. You guys saw on AP Social how amazing and clean that platform looks. You're going to be able to see all the trade rooms. And this 7-day free access pass is actually going to give your prospect the ability to tap into for 7 days every single trade room that exists in AP. So they literally get to experience what it is. We were talking about at the event, you know, Dante's talking about how one of his goals for himself, one of his rewards for himself when he hits his goals is he was going to go out and get a Tesla black on black Model X. And I was just sharing, you know, if you're a car salesman and you are, wanting to sell a car to somebody, and you let them, you sit across the table from them, you go over the numbers, maybe you let them drive around the block, right? That's one thing. But what if you were able to actually give somebody the keys? What if I was able to give Dante the keys to that car that he wants and say, hey, you know what? Take it home. Go take it home for 7 days, experience it, live in it, smell it, feel it, drive it, take your kids to the beach in it, go experience what it is that we have. And the reason why we can do this is because of the value that's being delivered on the back end. You will never see this type of promotion, this type of free access pass done in any business model that does not actually deliver on the value that it says that they're going to deliver on. Okay, because it just wouldn't work. And so we are so confident in the educators, in the culture, the community of helping people to trade, to win, to grow together, that we're launching this. And this is going to be absolutely revolutionary. So the way that it works, really, really simple. This will be launching, I believe, in about 1 week. And you'll be able to log into your back office, go to manage access passes. You'll enter the email of the person that you want to gift a 7-day free pass to. That person's going to get an email with instructions. They'll create their account and they have full access just like a regular customer. So it's really, really simple. And why don't you guys put a hand together, because here shortly, once this launches, every single one of you guys is going to get 10 7-day free passes that are going to be sitting in your back office that you are able to go and give out. If you are an affiliate, you're going to have 10 7-day free passes to give away. And here's the only caveat, and this is actually a good thing. It's going to help you to scale and to grow your business. That is that, it doesn't look like it's on the slide. These will expire in 30 days. So once you get these, you have 30 days to use them. Here's the next thing, is that every single month, by being a part of, the affiliate fee is going to go up $5. Well, guess what? You're going to get 5, by being an affiliate, you're going to get 5 7-day free passes every single month. Y'all hear me? Every single month, to give away for free to people that you have in your pipeline. Can you imagine what that's going to do to your business? If you create a culture, right? Network marketing is helping a large amount of people to do a couple simple things consistently over an extended period of time. Can you imagine if everyone on your team is giving away 5, 10, 15, 20 access passes a month, letting people actually experience what it is that we have to offer? It's going to be absolutely bonkers. And I am so excited about this. The only last thing I'll say on this is do not go and just fly these things out without effectively inviting people, making sure they have an interest, ATMing them. And then when you would close, either go for the close or leverage an access pass if they're not quite ready to join yet. So huge updates. I don't know about you guys, I'm pumped on this. And the next thing that I want to introduce to you guys is, and we launched this at the event. How many of you guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you guys like to travel? Somebody give me a 1 in the chat if you guys like to travel. I know that so many people were like, you know what, I'm going to go visit Jazz and Ryan in Bali. Look, we have something that is going to add such an immense amount of value to people that are a part of Auvoria Prime. And I'm going to preface this, with the fact that this is completely free. This does not cost any more money. This is just simply a value add to the same pricing of having an access pass with AP. You're getting something called AP Trips, which is a discounted travel membership, exclusive membership for hotels as well as condos and timeshares all around the world. So be looking for this here shortly. This is also going to go live here very, very shortly. And actually, I would love to show you guys some proof. So it was funny, Chris said Chris was going to have me reveal this at the event. And I'm flying to Hawaii in September. I'm from Hawaii, and I'm going to go visit my family. And we're staying at this resort here at the Sonesta on Kauai. And the day I talked to Chris, he gave me the login to go check it out. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to go see what the price is of this hotel on the membership, on the exclusive membership. So I checked it out. And this here is the pricing of on the actual hotel site, right? So I went to direct to this hotel, and it's $549 per night. The total was let's see here, $32.99 for that time frame. So same exact room, pool view, 2 queens, same dates, $32.99 for the trip. I went to the membership site that every single one of you guys are going to have access to just by being a part of the community here with AP. And it was $457 a night, and the total was $27.16. So a $600 saving. That literally pays for a bronze pass for 6 months. I mean, and this is no additional cost to you guys. We're increasing just the platform fee by $10 and the affiliate fee for $5. But the amount of value that this company is giving out is just unbelievable. So be looking for this. You guys will all get your own code. The last thing I'll say on this is, until I actually booked this, I wasn't necessarily super fired up. But when I saw and I looked at some of the other deals that they have, like, this is real and it's legit and it's an amazing value. But you guys cannot give your code to somebody else, family, anything like that, because your privileges will be revoked. So there's real value here. If you guys are excited to travel, this is going to be an amazing value add for being a part of Auvoria Prime. So with that being said, we're going to kind of come to a conclusion here. We're wrapping up this call. It's so hard to take everything that happened at the event and really, try to condense it and try to impart the level of energy and excitement and belief and vision that we all experienced for all of us that were actually at the event. And what I want to do next for the next speaker is I want to introduce you to my brother, who was actually the MC of our Ride the Wave Orlando event. He did a phenomenal job. That individual is Mr. Dante Lewis. So Dante, if you can, go ahead and unmute yourself, and as well see if you can pop on your video.
First it's coming, then we got the pressure. Working on the plot, the scheme, the true style, trademark is at the edge of the dreams. One shot for the kill, the priest got free, so straight job for the kills. Taking out the pieces and shares of all this. I take the movement is here. Yeah, it's one shot, now the future is yours. Gone. Turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories that can motivate and make the industry shift. We put the ballers in the place. I'm talking one shot, not a future is yours.
Let's go. Hey, before I turn it over to you, Dante, if you're on this call, do not hop off. Wait till the end. We have our VP of Global Sales that's going to bring the heat. So do not hop off this call yet. We've got some more stuff to share with you guys. We'll be wrapping up shortly. But Dante, dude, phenomenal job, bro, hosting our very first summit. And I'll turn it over to you, man. Whatever you want to share with the people, whatever you want to share, vision, and then as well launching, AP Live. I'll turn it over to you, brother.
Nah, no doubt. One, I had to go pick up this little jacket that I had sitting over there on my wall. I'm excited. Anybody, shout out to all the icons in the building who got their jackets. It's the only piece of clothing in my entire life that I have that has my name on it, that was custom made and fit for me. Shout out to Auvoria Prime. Picked up a little bit of hardware too for anybody who's been wondering. I promise y'all, listen, if y'all understand, if y'all in the right spot, there you go, Kano. Let me see that ring. Go ahead. Y'all are in the right spot. I've already had a few people message me in the last hour just being like, this is home. Like, this feels good. I can plant my feet here. So I'm really excited and glad that we did this call. But to specifically go in just more on AP Live and what we're doing here with this tour that we're going on, it's bigger than just the Atlanta event. We have an Atlanta event. It is on August 26th. It's going to be absolutely incredible. We have over 100 seats available at the event. We're going to pack it out and we're really going to be able to show people in person, real live, real time, how to be able to make money in the market. markets with the strategies that I have. Cash has, Jackie has, there's other educators that are on board now as well. Shout out to the Hawkeye group as well. So we're fired up and excited about what is it that we're doing. But I promise you that especially for those who may not even live in Georgia, like, is it worth kind of going out of your way to be at one of these events? And the answer is unequivocally yes. And if you're part of the Impact group, then it's definitely a yes, because we're planning things to do outside of even the AP Live event, which I advise everybody do. So it's like, when now you have the opportunity, the same way that we had the Leadership Accelerator here in Orlando. Once there's a company event, there's always opportunity and times to be able to build that culture and to build that community with the people in your group outside of just what's actually happening inside the event. And then there is obviously the event on top of that. So it's like a double opportunity for you guys to be able to capitalize. I know our community was originally built off just leveraging EAs. So when Nathan came to the table last October with Arrow, at first I was very like, I don't know if that's going to work inside of this community. But when I realized that it gives us so much more value to have a true triple play, trifecta kind of approach to how we're even helping people's lives in general by leveraging active income, by learning how to trade, meaning manually participating in the markets. Then 2, leveraging your passive income using the expert advisors. And then 3, building the business with residual income. And if everybody on this call, put a 1 in the chat if you're currently building Auvoria Prime. If you're committed to building Auvoria Prime, let me know who I'm talking to. Because if you're not, I'm 100% not talking to you with what I'm about to say next. But if you're building this company, the best way to do it, if you're building this company and you're only on a bronze pass, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot, whether it be just with the trade rooms or just with the EAs. You're going to need 30,000 people on a bronze pass to get to the eventual goal of 250,000 a month. But if you were to build your business leveraging a silver pass, you're only talking about half the work. And you got to realize that people are going to do what it is that they see, and then they're going to get duplicated. What is it that they're doing? So whatever it is they see you do is going to be what they do. So it's like, my first advice for anybody is to don't go one way or the other and saying, I'm only building with manual trading styles, I'm only building with expert advisors. If you actually use and leverage both, the people that you enroll are going to do both. It's going to get you to your goals a lot faster. It's going to help you create more freedom so much quicker. So I advise that all of us go ahead and build this at a bare minimum of a silver level. And it's really for your own benefit. It's not for my benefit. It's for you to be able to get that duplication that you want much quicker. But at these events, we're there. Like everything that we just did this past weekend was for the culture, was for building the community. But at these AP Live events, we're trading. Like it's about the charts when we're there, and it gives you the opportunity to come ask questions, to tighten up your strategies, to work on your trading plan. There's going to be multiple educators in the room. And at the first event that we had in Dallas, it was more of a launch of the binary options platform. But now it's going to be even more. Dr. Jeff said platinum, baby. I know that's right. But at this event, we're going to be even more to be able to get into detail, to be able to create those winning stories and those winning testimonies that we need. It's also an amazing spot to be able to build your content. If you go through, I've already went through some of the information on the message script that you guys posted. Kanoa, it's fire. But a lot of it is still based around you having some kind of content and some things to be able to post and get out there as well. So it's like going to these events now that we have 3 lined up. We have Atlanta on August 26th. We have Miami on September 15th. And then we have Dallas on October 28th. So all 3 events are lined up. I will be at every single event. There's going to be events for my personal team evolving around those events. September 16th, not 15th. I'm sorry, for Miami. Thank you, Susan, too. All the links for that are dropping in the chat. So if you have the ability to get there, you want to. And if you're international, don't think that this is something that's just for the United States. It's just because of the circumstances right now that we're actually able to not make moves. But we're looking to start doing AP Lives all around the world. This is not going to be something that's happening just one event at a time. This is eventually going to be something where there's 3-4 different AP Live events happening could be on the same day in different cities all around the world. So it's like there's so much room to grow with what is it that we have here, but it takes effort from us. And I know that a lot of people were leaning heavily towards just more EAs. I would urge you with everything inside of me to accept the fact that manually trading is going to take you a period of time to learn and grasp and become profitable, but it's so worth it on the back end. Like right now, I use about 70 to 75% of my overall income inside of expert advisors and 20% of my income inside of the manual trading. And that allows me to, one, be able to trade more aggressively with already knowing that the high majority of my money is in expert advisors. And it allows me now to really create the manual trading stories that I want to be able to have. So I get that active income, passive income, and I build the business like a maniac. So that way I can trade and not be worried or staring at my account when I'm in 7% drawdown, because I know that I have X amount of dollars coming in my account every single Friday from here on out. But like it creates a level of freedom that you can't fake. So if you don't have extra income coming in, when you're in your market looking at your charts, that's why some people will have, $2,000 in EA, and you're stressing out when you're in 6-7% drawdown because you don't have any other resources coming in. So if you actually commit to learning how to trade and then building a business, you're protecting yourself and you're actually getting done what you want to get done much more effectively. So if I had any message for you, it's to buy into the entirety of Auvoria Prime. We fought hard to get trade rooms a part of this platform because we knew what it could create with the community, but it's up to us to be able to leverage it. It's up to us to be able to plug in, and it's up to us to be able to share those results once we get them. So I ain't gonna take up too much time. Super, super grateful. Appreciate everybody who's on the call. Shout out to everybody who's already at Icon. Shout out to those who know they're gonna be Icon and Rising Stars in this next 30 to 60 days. Let's push hard. I will see y'all in Atlanta on the 26th.
Phenomenal. Thank you, Dante. Appreciate you, brother. Great job hosting our event, and hope you guys took away those nuggets. Leveraging a silver pass, making sure that you guys look. This is a monkey see, monkey do industry, right? What you do, your people will do, right? If you are plugged into the trade rooms and leveraging the EAs and building the business, that's what your people are going to do. So look at your business, ask yourself, what type of business do you have? What you want your people to do, and do that. So with that being said, we're coming to a close on this call. I'm actually going to see if, so what we're going to do, Sydney, are you on the call? I don't believe she is on. Sydney, man, she brings the heat. She was actually a part of our panelists that Cameron Kirkhard did at the event. And this is our last brief Rising Star interview. It doesn't look like, looks like she got kicked off. So what we're gonna do, guys, you guys will hear from her soon. She has an incredible story. I'll just share briefly. She's hit 6 figures in other companies, and it takes a lot to impress someone like Sydney. And she came to this event, and I can tell you, as she's shared with us, that she is all in on AP. So with that being said, we're going to kind of wrap this up, guys. I'm going to introduce the very last speaker, Mr. Matt Ward, our VP of Global Sales. Dude, Matt, I appreciate you, brother, so much. Appreciate your leadership. I'm hoping you're going to play some Eminem. We can close this call out. But I'll pass it over to you, man. And guys, stay on for this. Matt, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kanoa. And everyone, hang out for a couple more minutes for you guys. People that hopped off the call, they're going to miss out on this announcement. That sucks. But for you that stayed on, congratulations. It means you're serious and you want to build your business. So I'm going to get at it real quick, and I'm going to share with you guys real quick. Also, this Saturday, the first Saturday of every single month, we have our Ignite kickoff call. So we're going to kick off the month. We're going to have leaders. We're going to have training. We're going to have announcements. We're going to have stories. Make sure Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 7th, this Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, go to avoriaprime.me/Ignite kickoff for our kickoff call. Do not miss this call. It will be very, very powerful, as it is every Saturday. So listen, guys, now it's the time to build your dreams, right? This is it. There is no better time than the present. And here's what I want you to hear. 3 for free, go Rising Star. Get everyone 3, all your customers 3 for free. If they're ready to build, upgrade them to an affiliate and get them to Rising Star. The moment they upgrade to an affiliate, that's when their 60-day clock starts. Here's what we announced in Orlando. Are you guys ready? Okay, for all of you that missed Rising Star on the first go around, we have decided to give a chance. So we are launched Second Chance Rising Star. If you're excited about Second Chance Rising Star, put some 7s for me. I want to hear some excitement about everyone. If you're going to go Rising Star in this company, I need to see some 777s in the chat. Listen, you heard from the Rising Stars in Orlando. We treated them like royalty, right? This isn't where you're making $50,000 a month. This is one of the most important ranks for you to build the foundation of your business. right? So it's so important that everyone that might have not understood the first go around Rising Star and how important it was to get this pendant around your neck and to be able to be treated like royalty at events and go to places like the Citrus Club and to be able to go to Top Golf and to be able to do all the things that we're doing for our Rising Stars. This is one of the most important ranks you can hit in the company. And so starting on August 1st, everyone's clock was restarted. So here's how all you have to do. It doesn't matter what rank you're at. Okay, you could be brand new with not one person in your business, or you could be a VIP 1200, a VIP 5000, doesn't matter. Okay, second chance Rising Star. Here's what you have to do. You have to go 500 again. Okay, you have to go Visionary 500 again. So what does that mean? That means you got to go get 4 personals. Okay, you cannot have all 4 personals in one lane. Okay, you got to pretend like you're starting all over. You got to go get 4 personals in your 3 lanes. So 1 in one lane, another in another, and you can put 2 in one lane, right? 4 personals in 3 lanes, and you have to go build 21 points. As Dante was just saying, if you go silver, it's less people, right? If you go, if you put everyone on gold, it's less people. If you put everyone on platinum, it's less people, right? So it's going to be 21 points in your 3 lanes, just as if you're going to Visionary 500 again, okay? This started August 1st. You have to hit Visionary 500 again by the end of 60 days, okay? And then you have to hold it for 4 weeks, right? You have to hold it for 4 weeks. If you have not understood exactly how Rising Star works, you can log into your back office. You can go through, and everyone, by the way, needs to go through Team Auvoria, but it's now in the back office, or you can go to teamauvoria.academy. Again, you can go to teamauvoria.academy, or you can go to your back office and your dashboard and you can get to Team Auvoria through there and go through Team Auvoria, go through the getting started, go through the path to 500 and go through it. Now, here's some steps to success, okay? And this is what I said at the end of the event, and it's one of my favorite quotes, and it says, the teacher will show up when the student is ready. There's some of you that will sit around like, man, my upline's not reaching down to me, he's not reaching down to me. Listen, he probably doesn't know, or she doesn't know, that you're ready to run. If you're ready to run, here's what I need you to do after this call. Okay, I don't mean tomorrow, I don't mean the next day, I mean like right after this call. I need you to call every affiliate that you have in your team, whether it's 2, 10, 100, I don't care how many affiliates you have in your team. I need you to call them and ask them, are you ready to go Rising Star? Listen, if you're on this call and you're not ready to go Rising Star, that's perfectly okay, right? I'm talking about people who are ready to run, because Auvoria Prime is about to take the main stage across the globe, and we're looking for the people who are ready to run, okay? Here's the other a challenge I have for you guys. Don't wait for your upline support leader to reach out to you. Reach up to them right after this call and say, I'm ready to go Rising Star. Whatever it takes, I'm ready to go Rising Star. Then, as I just said, number 3, I want you to go path to 500. Go to teamauvoria.academy. You can get there through your back office. I need you to go to path to 500 again. I need you to make a fresh list. Go through your cell phone, start A and go to Z, and put as many people down on a piece of paper that you're going to call and that you're going to introduce to Auvoria Prime this week, okay? Here's what I want you to do. When you're going through your path to 500 and you're making your new goals, I need everyone on this call to go make some new goals. I need you to go make a fresh why. You know, why are you here? And then make that list of at least 25 people that you're going to call. And then when you reach out to your upline support leader and say, I'm ready to go Rising Star, I want you to give them a copy. You can email it to them, text it to them. I want you to give them a copy of your goals, your why, and your list, right? The problem is if you throw your list into a drawer, you throw it on a counter, you're going to forget about it. We want some accountability. The next thing I want you to do, and this is something that I did, is I want you to tape your goals and your why to your mirror. And every morning when you're brushing your teeth and every night when you brush your teeth, I want you to look at your goals, and I want you to look at your why, and I want you to be a reminder, did you go do that? Did you go do that? After you're calling people, listen, not text people, don't be messaging people. People have to hear the excitement in your voice. Call them and then put them through the ATM funnel. Don't forget the M. The most important part is the message, the 3-way call, right? The validation. Make sure to go through the M. Once the 7-day passes are out, go get them a 7-day free pass. But listen, don't wait for the 7-day free pass to start doing what needs to be done. You can build your business without the 7-day free pass. but give it to them at the right time when these passes are launched, right? As Kanoa was saying, don't just hand them out, put people through the system. And then when they understand what Auvoria Prime is, and they're excited about Auvoria Prime, then you give them the pass. Make sure to walk with them through AP Live, make sure they're on the right channel, make sure they're getting engaged, all this stuff, and then enroll them and repeat the process and teach them to go rising star. Listen, right now is your time to build this business. Right now is your time to have all the success that you want in life. Auvoria Prime is the platform that can help you to create all your dreams. Listen, when I first got into network marketing, I tell people all the time that everything that was told to me that network marketing would do for me and my family, it has done. But it hasn't come without hard work. It hasn't come without sacrifice. It hasn't come without me really putting the pedal to the metal and having that consistent daily action every single day to build my business. And one day, finally, I broke through, but it wasn't without hard work, and it wasn't without being diligent. It wasn't without putting on the blinders and saying, I'm going. So my hope and my dream is that none of you are left behind. It breaks my heart when I run into someone at an event a year later and they're like, oh, I was right there, Matt. I was on that call when you guys launched everything from Orlando, and I didn't go to work, and I should have, because all my peers around me are now walking the stage, you know, at 25K and 50K and 100K. And, you know, and it's like, it's heartbreaking to see people who did not take this serious. So my hope and my prayer is that you take this serious and that you reach out to your upline support leader after this is over, your enroller, and say, I'm ready to go rising star, whatever it's going to take. I'm not missing out on this second chance the company is giving me. So thank you guys so much for being on this call. We cannot wait to see your success at the next event. I cannot wait to meet you personally at an AP Live Dallas, Miami, Atlanta. Make sure to get your tickets ASAP. We'll be posting them in the Telegram channels and on our Facebook page so that you can go and get your tickets right away. Thank you guys. God bless. Let's go crush it. We'll talk soon.